Morning Shave Cadre, Handle Barber Dave here, or Barber Dave, I should say, at Dave's Barbershop at home. Welcome to Friday, or my Thursday for everybody else. We come to the end of our Barbershop Shootout. Some will say, thank God. I will say, great, it's time to move on. We will have one more bonus day tomorrow, but it's not part of the competition. And I will have the final results posted sometime today. Today, we are going to be using the King Gillette DE. The CB Lindsay Butterscotch already been loaded. And the soap today is actually CBL Barbershop, but it has been relabeled lemon and bergamot. And bergamot and lemon are huge barbershop scents. Followed by the Omega Aquay Via Barberia. And then for the EDT, the Spike Min. Hope everybody's doing well. We've been teasing for quite a while here on some major announcements that are going to be coming to the forum. And the time is now. So, there's a couple of major announcements that will be happening. I will be making those announcements today, or tonight, I should say, between 6:30 and 8 p.m. Arizona time. Once again, I'll be making those announcements between 6:30 and 8 p.m. Tucson time. So please stay tuned for these announcements. The soap is typical CBL. This is the tonsorial formula. Just wonderful face feel. Soft. Huge lather, takes a lot of water. The scent on this one is light, but barbershop, definitely barbershop. The lemon and bergamot plus whatever else Chris has got in there is definitely hitting all the marks. Like I said, I wish it was a little bit stronger, but it's not bad, and it's blooming a little bit more as we lather. A little bit more water. Those of you that are watching the national news may have seen the fire really exploded. We're under mandatory evacuations. I'm not yet. They don't know if it's gonna, the wind is blowing this way today. So, but if it gets to us, or if it gets to the point where we need to be evacuated, that's not good, because there's a lot of stuff between me and the fire, even though it's only about a mile. Well, right now it's about 2.5, 3 miles away up the canyon, but the wind's switching. But the foothills area of Tucson, you know, the high dollar home area is where the evacuations have happened. And basically it's evacuated around the entire mountain. King Gillette blade today in this for a quick shave. So I hope that you've enjoyed the barbershop shootout. It's been fun to do. And it'll be interesting to see how they all end up from a scoring standpoint. You know, the more and more I use this King Gillette, the more and more I really like it. Very, heavy, very mild. I mean, extremely mild, but it makes for a very quick shave. Been watching KJ, and before him Rich, with that ASD2, and I had looked at that razor a long time ago and thought it might be too mild, but after shaving with this, I'm tempted. I really am tempted to buy it. So, Rich, KJ, if you could comment on the comparison between this King Gillette and the ASD2. You know, not for quality necessarily, but for, because I know Feather's quality, but just for the comparison and the smoothness and the mellowness of the shave. Because I don't know if I'd want to go much more mild than this razor, but I would definitely look at it. Because during the week, especially now owning a shop, I don't know how much time I'm going to be able to dedicate to a straight every day. Although I can do a straight shave in about the same amount of time. I just don't like to rush. So, you know, I've got the Vector, but a little variety between this and maybe the ASD2, depending on what those guys say, because I do trust their opinion. Because, you know, I think I've known Rich and KJ long enough, they kind of know what kind of razors I like. And the one benefit of a mild razor is you really don't have to think much. Back to the soap, since this is the final day of the shootout. You guys saw my Elite soap shootout. The criteria is going to be the same. Obviously, the scent plays the heaviest part, you know, obviously with performance, but, you know, finding a true barbershop scent is the main onus behind the scoring. And if there's any ties in the points, that's where the weight will be. But this actually bloomed a little bit more as far as the scent. Still very light, but like I said, the only thing I would like is to see is a little bit stronger scent, but it is sticking around. But as far as the performance, well, you know, obviously Chris's tonsorial is just through the roof. Definitely an Elite soap. Because as I said, performance wasn't the main criteria for this. Yeah, this King Gillette's a lot more impressed with this razor than I thought I'd be when I first bought it. I mean, I bought it, quite frankly, I bought it as an enablement from KJ, really, and just to have. That's why I bought two. One will never be touched. And to say that you have a new modern DE from Gillette, even though we're all pissed off at Gillette for what they haven't done over the years, considering all the great razors they had, you know. But we'll see. Maybe they'll come out with an open comb, but, you know, it's really not like it used to be, of course. But, you know, to have the Gillette, and, you know, it's kind of cool. I mean, is it a muley head or a EJ head? Who cares? It's branded under Gillette. You know, I'll take it as a Gillette. Okay, that's it. 3 quick passes. Nice, mild shave. I would call it BBS. Maybe almost DS BBS. Just not the same feel as a straight, of course, or the Vector, but respectable. With these mild razors, to me, there's a little bit more cleanup, but other than that, it's a lovely razor. I mean, if you haven't gotten one, it's worth the hassle to go to Walgreens or maybe even online. It's heavy, it's knurled. I think Dave in Kentucky likes it. I think he just got his. I think everybody that's gotten it has liked it, you know, for what it is. And is it worth the 30 bucks? You know, that's up to you. To me, yeah. Because knowing Gillette, this thing will probably become a collector's item by next year. Because their marketing people are one step above pond water as far as I'm concerned. They don't listen to the market. So we'll see. Okay, the aftershave. As I mentioned in a previous video, the Aquay is one of the five different ones that they have, and it's a serum, and just really 2 squirts. So it's a lot like SV and the Nivea in that respect. You don't need a lot. And this has got a very fresh citrus scent, followed by a little bit of powder. The Aquay is Omega's kind of their barbershop answer to their aftershave serum. The thing about it that I love is that it is just fantastic on the face. It rivals Spike, it rivals Petrolon, it rivals Frank's Ethos Skin Food as far as facial protection and feel. So it's definitely up there, and it's not talked about very much. And the soap's not bad either. I'll do a separate review on the shaving soap down the road. So as always, I'm using the Mint and Talc today for a nice finish, and I do want to thank everybody for the Talcapalooza that's beginning to happen. And like I said, it's a nice finish to a shave. You don't have to do it every day, but I do, because it's nice. It finishes the shave and everything else. So okay, and for the EDT, sticking with the kind of natural theme, we're going to go with the Spike. And it fits with the lemon and bergamot because it's very citrus forward, and but just nice. And it's got the Spike healing properties and plant stuff and all that kind of good stuff. So that's the shave for today, guys. Nice and quick, fast and easy. I want to thank you for watching and for being a part of the Barbershop Shootout. Tomorrow we have a bonus shave with everybody's favorite, and I'll mention that at that point. And then we will begin our tour of Saponaficio Veracino. We will go through all of their scents, all of their soaps, talk about the notes, talk about the pros, the cons, and everything else. So that's it. Finally, don't forget, between 6:30 and 8:30ish, 8 p.m., Tucson, Arizona time. So not Mountain Time, not Pacific Time, but we're our own time zone. If you live in Northern Indiana, you're on the same time, that type of thing. We'll be making 2 major announcements, so please stay tuned. And as always, we thank you for being members of theshavingcadre.com. And if you're brand new, please make sure you check out www.theshavingcadre.com. Have a great Friday, folks.